The African Elephant by Noah Steinbaum.
Professor Elephant, bored of talking about your adorable cat and dog and all the adorable current events? Let's talk about something better, bigger, more majestic. The African elephant. Come with me to take a safari to the beautiful continent of Africa and the even better animal, the African elephant.
The African elephant is the largest land animal on the earth. They are found in large areas of Africa, ranging all the way from a desert habitat to a forest habitat. These creatures are also extremely intelligent, and their brains weigh over 5 kilograms or 11 pounds. Elephants are known to show all different emotions, such as sadness over a lost one, or happiness after seeing a long lost relative. These are truly the most amazing creatures alive. The African elephant is one of the most easily identified animals in Africa, due in part to their enormous size. Males stand all the way up to 13 feet and weigh all the way up to 6,000 kilograms, which is equivalent to our 13,330 pounds, or 10 tons. Also have gigantic ears shaped as the country of Africa. Their ears perform numerous amounts of vocations, such as radiating heat to keep cool. They do this because they have blood vessels flowing through their ears. They also relieve heat when they flap their ears. The ears also send messages to other elephants showing that they are threatened. Another factor that makes the elephant so recognizable is its trunk, which is a combination of its nose and upper lips, but as a fetus, they are actually separated. The trunk was made so long and refined to be important to its structure. The trunk is made out of 150,000 muscles, separated with no bone and fat. There are muscles on the inside and outside, which makes it flexible. The trunk has a wide variety of functions such as breathing, smelling, touching, holding, and sound production. The trunk can coil to collect food and wrestle. It could lift up to 350 kilograms or 1,770 pounds. It could even crack a peanut without cracking at the peanut itself, only the shell. It could reach things with its trunk all the way up to 23 feet and can dig. They also use the trunk to stop and spray out themselves to keep cool. One thing that people think that is unfortunately incorrect is that the trunk, they could actually use it to drink out of it. Instead, that's incorrect because their trunk is like our nose, and they will get sick if they do drink out of their trunk. The trunk can even be used as a snorkel. One reason that the trunk is so versatile is because of the two fingers at the end of the trunk. They pick up things. The elephant didn't always have a trunk. The Phasmathium, an elephant relative from 56 million years ago, didn't have a trunk. It wasn't until the Moratherium did an elephant trunk start to appear, but slowly with a little one at a time, which was 37 million years ago. Eventually, throughout the ages, mutations formed, making the trunk necessary. The current trunk was first seen somewhat on a woolly mammoth, which also died out. Another great tool that the African elephant carries are its tusks. The elephant first developed its tusks at the age of 6 to 12 months. When the tusks come out, they have a smooth enamel cup, which shortly wears off. The trunk's material is ivory, which is extremely valuable and the reason for its decreasing population. The tusk is a living tissue, so therefore it is soft, no harder than the mineral calcite. The elephant used its trunk to dig for water, marking trees, moving objects, and fighting. Tusks grow up to 3 meters or 10 feet. Elephant tusks have grown smaller due to the natural selection because of poaching. The skin of elephants also serves as protection from diseases and bugs. An elephant has an extremely thick layers of skin. It could go all the way up to 1 inch thick. The elephant is also extremely wrinkled. Elephants have many human-like qualities. Females travel around in herds. In the herds, they help each other and take care of each other. Everyone in the herd is related to each other. They are very close and trust each other. Mothers take up their children for up to 15 years. And if it's a female, it stays in the herd, but if it's a male, it goes off to find its own territory. Elephants communicate by field, motion, and seismic waves, which are vibrations that are so low that they travel through the Earth's surface and we can't hear them. Elephants have very many emotions, such as mourning for the dead. When an elephant dies, the whole herd goes up into mourning. Elephant lives up to 80 years, with the oldest elephant living all the way up to 86 years old. Elephants are an extremely endangered species. They have extremely valuable tusks, which are made from ivory. The killers of elephants are called poachers. Poachers kill hundreds of elephants a year. They even go onto reserves to kill them and are even poisoning water holes. I love elephants, but we can't take them for granted. These grand, majestic creatures have roamed the earth for millions of years, but now today populations are dwindling. We must be aware of this. 20 years from now, all elephants will disappear and the next generation will never be able to appreciate the beauty of an elephant.
Come with me. Join me for the fight to save these beautiful creatures. If you don't, there won't be any left. Think of how awful that would be.